Hello, it's today 5 February and it's 8 o'clock. And we're about to go live with my live coding office development with Maarten van Stam for the SDN cast. And in the beginning it will be very basic, and but hopefully it gets better over time. Let's see how we can start. Let's start with throwing in the leader. Well, good night for the Dutch people, and it's maybe in the afternoon in the other side of the world. What we going to do today is continue with the office development that we left off last week. I was about to say yesterday, but it's not yesterday, last week. We do a little recap of what we did last week, and we continue building something for Excel today. Let's throw in the screen. I'm not sure if I can actually read the comments, but most of its feedback is from Pretzel Rock, the music, providing the music for tonight. And maybe it's a bit loud. Let me see if I can drop it a bit. Something like this. Well, last week what we did was creating an Office add-in, and we did that using the instructions provided by the Office dev team. And it was one of the how-to guides where the Word add-ins, build your first Word add-in. We went all through this, and in the end we got this nice add-in that created some quotes on the document. And we used the second option, using any editor. In our case we just used Visual Studio Code, and we used the Yeoman generator, some sort of a CLI for generating code. And in this case it used the Office add-in, the generator Office, to generate our Word add-in. And we noticed there were some issues when trying to get the Yeoman generator up and running, but that's mainly because the Node version was outdated, and because not all Office developers are web developers. I wanted to go over some theory with Node, explaining how to update your packages and see what you got installed. So let's do that first. I open the command window, and it's not bash, it's just the plain old command window. And let's move to data projects, live stream. My second Office add-in. This was the add-in that we built here last time. You can still check if it's still running, maybe. Let's see, npm start. Should be up and running now. And if we go to let's see, Windows Word, Word. Let's see if there's an add-in available right now. Don't think so. No, it's not available at this time. That's interesting because then we had to build it. Let's see. Yeah, we generated all this. Updated manifest. Well, it should be running. Sideload the office add-in. Well, we won't do this again because today we will do this in Excel. We'll probably do exactly the same thing. Let's kill the npm server first. What's this? Yes, kill this. So the first thing, let's see if our node version is up to date. You can check the node version by node -v, and it says 10.15.1. And the other option to check what packages you have, we make use of the npm, the node package manager, npm. Let's see what's the information provided. npm, not much information here. But basically this is the package manager that's taking care of all your installed packages. You need to update it, and you can remove them, and you can list them. So let's see if we do. There are two ways you can install your packages. That's locally in your project. So in this case I'm located in the project folder for my second Office add-in from last week. So if I do npm list, and let's do the depth of 0. Then you see a list of some of the packages, or most of the packages installed, like JQuery, Office.js 00140. That's still a 0 number. TypeScript loader, TypeScript itself, TypeScript 3.2.4. Let's see what's outdated in here. npm outdated. There is some outdated stuff like the TypeScript moved from 3.2.4 to 3.3.1, and let's see if we can update it. npm update, I think. Let's see what this update will do to the packages that currently are read. Remember, these are the packages that are only in this project. So it looks like it's updated the Webpack CLI to 3.2.3 like this. Webpack 4.29.1 and TypeScript 3.3.1. Oh, that's interesting. That's even higher than the one over here. Let's see what the list is showing us. TypeScript 3.3.1, yeah. And do we still have it outdated? Not really, because we don't need to update this. And npm outdated global. That's interesting. This generator office and node itself. And let's see npm list depth. Let's do this global depth is 0. Yeah. Does it say the same thing? 1010, yes. 124, yes. Let's update. Update global. In the meantime, let's check
for you
my
because it's
channel.
one of those really weak.
Channel. In the meantime, let's check
For you
my
because it's one of
channel.
those
I don't want
really
to play this
weak.
channel. Right. Maybe I need to check some things. Oh, where is my there it is. What did it do? Update npm node install generator and node. Let's see if we still have the outdated. Yeah, this time we have the same thing as the wanted version. So we basically good to go, I think. Let's get into the instructions for building a Excel add-in today. Add an Excel. Boom, 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 boom. But we today we do the same thing, building a little add-in, just to give an impression how this works for Excel. It's almost the same structure. We have, in this case, 4 options: use Angular, JQuery, React, and Vue. Let's see what we can do in this area. If you compare to the Word add-in, they only had 2 options: Visual Studio and any editor, like the Angular. And today I am wearing especially my Office add-in, my Office development hoodie that I personally got from the team in Redmond last year. So what can go wrong, you might ask. Let's see. First we start using Angular, and as I see we are going to do this with the Yeoman generator again. So let's start a command line again. Command line. How can we do this best? Let's split and do this. Yeah, we don't have the bash command line, but we do it from the Windows command line. Let's check. We already did this. Data, projects, live stream like this. npm install yo generator office. We already did this, I think, but let's just do it again. My guess it's not changing anything. great music by Pretzel Station. It's a little tool that you can use if you do some live streaming. There's all rights-free music. That the only thing is that you need to allow it to post in your chat list. So there you can see all the numbers move by. Yeoman Doctor is running a sanity check on your system. Global configuration file is valid. Notepad, blah blah blah. npm version, yo version, everything looks alright. That's what we wanted to hear. Let's change back to the screen and let's create our web app. It's somewhat similar to what we did with Word. Is Yo Office. Let's see if this works right now. Last time it didn't work. In our first run we had to update all the node packages, but we checked it this time. So Office add-in, choose the project file Office add-in project using Angular framework, and that's the I think it's the default over here. You use the arrow keys. Yes, so this is the default Office add-in project using Angular framework. Enter, choose script type TypeScript. That's not what we did last time. Last time we used JavaScript. What do you want to name your add-in? Call it my Excel Office add-in, and let's create this an Excel add-in. All done. Running npm install, checking dependencies. Updated my screen a little bit in the meantime while this is installing. I had my live ticker at the bottom of the screen. I added the comment section and made sure that all the videos are looping. And well, this takes quite a while to install all the items here. While we only we only build a little small add-in. If you looked at quickly, it just colored some cells and nothing more than that. But it still needs to update all the packages that it needs. There it is. And what does it say? Go to the directory where your project is created. And that's over here. Trust the self-signed certificate for your local web server if you haven't already done that. For more information, blah blah blah. That's what we did, I think. npm start and then sideload add-in by npm run sideload and open the project in code. Let's see what's the information over here. It just says to move into my add-in. Change directory, my Excel Office add-in, that's the one that we renamed. Code. What? do this a little bit to the side, and maybe can see. We need to change the CSS. That's what we did last time. The app CSS. App CSS, this one. And we need to copy the content of this. Let's click the copy button. You don't want to see me typing right now. Ah, there's a for Visual Studio Code. Let's do this later. Ctrl A, Ctrl L, paste, and then we go to the source app component.html. This one, completely copy this one and Ctrl H, paste. Choose the button below to set the color of the range. As I just told you, we are going to set the color of the selected cell. Then we go to the app component, the TypeScript. Select it again. This is not so much live coding, but it's live copying. But that will change over time as we will stop copying but coding. But at first we want to learn the basics. As you see, you can see that it's using some Angular stuff in here with the components. And then we need to update the manifest just like we did last time. Update the manifest. Where is the manifest? Over here. Provider name. That's obviously that's me. Can we make this a little bigger? No, we don't see how. I need to find that out for the next time. Let's make a note of it. Zoom for VS Code. Yes, where were we? The provider name. I need to look at my producer screen. Where was it? Provider name, yes. Default locale English US. In this time, it's English US. My Excel Office add-in. And then a task pane add-in. Microsoft tends to write this add-in always as add-in. So for continuously, just keep continuing this for Excel. Yes. File, save all. That's also be done, if you notice, by Ctrl K S. Ctrl K S. Oh. No, not really. Ctrl K. Escape. As you notice, I don't use Visual Studio Code that much. I'm more into Visual Studio. But as this live coding is about moving developers from the old Office system, that's like the Visto com add-ins or Visual Basic, we need to move away a little bit from the com stuff, and so it's Ctrl K S, and now it's saved, and now the instruction is to start the server. npm start. A lot of warnings. Some stuff is deprecated. They need to update the template, I think. Critical dependency. Wow. Compiled with warnings. But is it also running? Open either Internet Explorer or Edge, and let's do that. And HTTPS. And I think it's a secure one, HTTPS local host 3000, I believe. Yeah. Please cite your add-in to see the app body. Okay. If the page loads without certificate errors, proceed to the next section in this article. Try it out. If your browser indicates that the site certificate is not trusted, but it is, I think. Identified, trust, view certificate. Yeah. Looks fine by me, so must be good. If your browser indicates, yeah, we don't have to do that. We did it last time. If you don't know what's happened with the HTTP thing and the certificates, just watch the previous episode, my first live streaming. Even when you're developing, if a browser indicates not trusted, see self-signing. But that's not the case, so just start, follow the instructions of the platform, and we are using sideload Office add-ins on Windows. Click. Yeah, that's if you share it. But I don't think we need to do that right now. In Excel, let's trigger Excel. Well, right now, we don't see anything. Choose the Home tab. And there's no add-in showing. So maybe we do need to do this. Let's see. Share a folder. In the File Explorer in the Windows, where you host your add-in, go to the parent folder or drive letter. Parent folder. Where is my Explorer? C O E. Data projects. live stream. This time, yeah. Right click the folder. Did I do that with this one as well? Properties. Sharing. Not shared, so I wonder how we did it last time. Let's see, properties. Sharing. It's not shared. Share. Within network, access dialog, add yourself and any other user or group you want to share your add-in. Yes, that's me. Share. And does it look like this? Within the network access, add yourself and the users. This will at least read-write permission after you finish choosing people share. Choose the share button. When you see confirmation that your folder is shared, make note of the full network path. There's no way to. Let's make a note of this. Notepad. My Excel office add in. I wonder if all the spaces are an issue. Let's see. When you see confirmation, make note of the full network path. That's just what we did. You need to enter the value as a catalog URL when you specify the shared folder as a trusted catalog, as described in the next section of this article. Choose the Done button. Choose the Done button. And close the network access. Close the network access dialog. So if we now look at this, properties, sharing, it's now shared. Specify the shared folder as a trusted catalog. Specify, open a new document in Excel, Word or PowerPoint. I thought I had Excel already open, but I apparently did not. File, and I still need to change this to English because you don't read a word of this probably. File tab and choose options, and Trust Center, Vertrouwenscentrum, Trust Center. In Dutch, choose the Trust Add-in dialog. Trusted add-in. I think it's this. Yes. Trust add-in catalog. Vertrouwde catalogie voor invoegtoepassingen. The typical Dutch. And then we need to probably add this URL after you enter the full. That's this one. Copy. And show it in menu. Is it showed in the menu? Yes. And why is this gray? Leave that open, and press OK. Yes. Close the options. Close and reopen the application again. Let's see. Sideload your add-in. Put the manifest XML file of any add-in that you want to test. Share full catalog. They are already in there, aren't they? That's the manifest XML, that's this one. Note that you deploy the web application itself to the web server. Be sure to specify the URL in the source location element of the manifest file. Oh. Wow. Select My Add-ins on the Insert tab of the ribbon. Insert. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Select My Add-ins. My Add-ins. Yeah. Choose shared folder at the top. There it is. Yay! Select the name of the add-in and press OK. That's not OK, there is just add in. Yeah. Oh. Get started with your sample add-in. Your sample add-in loaded successfully. Go to the Home tab and click Show Task Pane button to get started. Start, and it's already there. And look what we have over here. Incredible! Click. There it is. Choose the button below to set the color of the selected range to green. Well, let's first select the range. Set color. Ta-da! Well, this is so great. So bored. Pa-dam! This was a working code alert. Well, this is, what do you know, this is my first Angular Excel add-in. I must say it took me a lot longer to make this add-in available within Excel. I'm not sure what we did different compared to the Word version. And now the question is, can we also remove it? My add-ins? No. That's something different. Let's see, choose share folder. This what we already done. Side loading the Office engine. This was quite something to do. I'm not too happy about this, but it should be easier when we use Visual Studio in our next step. Let's see what's over here. Next step, congratulations, you've created an Excel add-in using Angular. Next, learn more about the capabilities of an Excel add-in and build more complex add-ins by following along with the Excel add-in tutorial. If you go to the Excel add-in tutorial, yeah, we can create a task pane add-in. That's something next for one of the next shows. But today we are not going to do that, because today we are continuing with the next option, JQuery. I wonder what happens if I close my Excel, I don't save it, and start Excel again, because the word add-in from last time we just missed, it's still in there. You may wonder what you should do to remove this. Well, just continue with the second part, because I remember that in one of my blog posts I also asked the same question to the team, and I need to look up what the answer was back then, a year ago or something. Next we're going to, that's interesting, because they are doing the same thing as we did in Word with VStudio or any editor, and in any editor we do the yeoman thing again, but this time we choose the Office add-in project using jQuery. So basically they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. And let's close this. We now are going to do the VStudio option like this. Let's clean it up a little bit. Terminate, yes. Let's see. Close this. This one, and we can close this one. And next we go in VStudio 2019 Preview 2, I think. Create a new project. This must be something like we did last time with VStudio Word. File, new project. Let's see, under C# Office, we need to do, it's a little bit change dialog again. All platforms, but project type should be Office. And we pick Excel Web Add-in. Excel Web Add-in. This one. Next. Project name. First, second add-in. So it's our second Excel add-in. And not in repos, but in live streaming, I think it was. Let's check. Live stream. Select folder. Second add-in, place solution in the same directory. It's still the old school .NET framework 4.7.2. Create. I thought I clicked create, but apparently not. What's this? What do you want the add-in to do? Add new functionality to Excel. Create Office add-in. It says choose add new functionalities to Excel. What's the other option? Insert content in the Excel spreadsheets. No, we want to not to embed it. We want to extend it. So we select this one. Finish. VisStudio creates a solution and its two projects appear in Solution Explorer. The home.html opens in VisStudio. If we are lucky. And where did it go? Yes, it moved to my other screen. I don't think I asked for that, but let's do this. Next, what we need to do is same old thing, copy code. Let's click the code, home.html, Ctrl H, Ctrl V, HTML, and then we copy the JavaScript for the home.js. And some formatting of the home CSS. Ctrl H, copy, Ctrl Shift S, save all, update the manifest, and the manifest is located in the content, I think. No, let's find it. Manifest. Yeah. It's in the solution. Provide a name. SDN cast. And what do we need to change anymore? My office add-in. My second Excel add-in. Description. My second Excel add-in. Save. Any more things to do? Now just press F5 and hopefully this experience is a lot better than the experience from command line. But that's why we have tooling. It's kicking in Excel. Now is the question, is there a second one? No. Yeah, there was a reason for this. We had the same issue at the Word side, I think. Let's see. Change this, change that. Testing created by choosing the start button to launch, choosing the start button to launch Excel with the show task pane add-in. The add-in will be hosted locally on iOS. But it's not showing this. And it did a lot better when we moved it into Word. Wow. Let's see what's going on over here. Still running. Stop. What did you do is not, it doesn't have, this one has start a project, I think. Set a start a project. Let's try this again. It's already running. Must be. So why is not starting Excel then? Excel. Also, there is only one document in here, one project in here. Let's stop this. Because what is the startup? You can start up both, I think. Debug, build, project. Let's see. Because we have properties, startup, multiple startups, action start, start. Okay, now we have both. Build. Let's see what's going on if we start this again. No one's over here. Might be something to do with, let's see, options. This. Let's remove this. Okay. And just kill the folder over there.
Our struggle as artists isn't about the crowd. Rather, it's about tending to the broken parts inside
Projects,
ourselves.
live stream.
We create things as a reflection of this struggle.
Second, and this is second.
Perception of self.
This This is the web.
That wave isn't necessarily a thing you achieve.
Interesting, there are two of them.
It's a state of mind which you constantly strive toward. This all comes from an understanding that
This was the one I created earlier, I think.
fluid, like water,
Well, let's do this all again. Let's see, live stream, second office. This is the Word one from last time, and this is the previous one. That's a big item. Well, let's do this also. That was the Word one. I must say the experience was a lot better with Word. Create a new project. Excel, web, add-in. Language C#. Excel. Web add-in. Do we have multiple options? No. Let's go back to this. And choose Excel web add-in. Well, that's what we did. Next. Excel web editing. Let's keep it this way. Keep it this way. Place solution and project in the same directory. Create office add-in. Create. Add new functionalities to Excel. Finish. Create a solution and its two projects appear in Solution Explorer. The home HTML is opened. Well, let's see if that's true. I have some doubt about it. We're still live, up and running. YouTube. Let's see, what do we have? We have two solutions over here. One. Oh. Two solutions. One is the add-in that will be added to Excel, and the other one is the web interface. And we need to change that according to the instructions. Copy is the home HTML. This. Welcome SDN cast episode 2. Then the home.js, and then CSS. And then manifest. Manifest. That's this one, I believe. Provide a name. SDN cast. ID must be unique for this, for your ID. If you reuse the manifest, ensure that you change this into a new GUID. Let's do that. GUID generator. Copy. Copy. And let's make this a little bit comment. Change it in a new GUID. Maybe it's the same on some of the others. Provide a name. Replace it with your name. The default value attribute of display name. Display name, that's this one. Second web add-in. My second web add-in. Save the file. Save the file. Save all, just to be sure. Try it out. Use Visual Studio to test the new created by pressing F5 or choosing the Start button to launch Excel with the Show Task Pane button displayed in the ribbon. The add-in will be hosted locally on IIS. That's what we would think. What did not happen the last time? Let's see if it's as I just did the previous one. Properties. Yeah, signing. It's not signed at all. Properties. Notice, oh, this is startup, but the action is none. First starts the web and then Excel. The add-in depends on the web, obviously, because we first start the web. Oh, maybe do I still have the one? Did I mess it up? Well, let's see. Start. Enable start. Cannot be lost. Ensure the correct project is set as starting project. Yeah. We just need to what's this? That's the web. F5. Did something happen? Come on. Why isn't it starting? Startup project cannot be launched. And why not? Correct project set as startup project. Startup project can be changed by selecting set as startup. But we don't want that, we want to start them both. Because if I set this as startup, then we only get the other one. Project. Properties. See, now it's set to 1. We don't want that, we want this one. Apply. Okay. 5. Nothing happens. Come on. Do I need to do this again? Drop it all. Let's see, task manager. Maybe Excel would be open. No, it's not. It's all gone now. Create a new project. Excel web editing. Next. 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 This is a great show where everything is failing. Well, not everything, but it opened this one and it opened this one, but we didn't want this open. Closed it, and then home.html. Just one more time and then we're going to quit because we have over an hour already. Home.html, paste, save. Then we need to go to JavaScript, copy, JavaScript, Ctrl H, page, paste, I should say, save, then the last part, CSS, copy, CSS. It's pretty straightforward if you do this all the time. Just repeat and repeat and repeat. Open the manifest. That's this one. Let's generate a new. Where is it? New the thingy. Copy. Paste. To the new GUID. But what's the new GUID? It should be fairly straightforward. Save. Proposal documents. F5. Building. Now we have an Excel. What we didn't get is this. Do we also need to sideload it? No, it's not this one. So the start is also not in here. Did it move somewhere else? So what if we do the same thing as the side loading? Now this stopped. We do this. Open File Explorer. So what's in here? SDN cast, what I just mentioned. Display name SDN cast. Excel add-in. Let's make sure. No, we do update the code later. And let's do this. Do this. Oh. Copy. What? Is it copy? Paste. Yeah. Save. What we wanted to do is, like the previous one, go in here. Now we're going to share this properties. Sharing. Share. My name. Yeah. This folder. Excel add-in. Is it same name? Excel web add-in 1 manifest, same as that. Yeah. Copy. Close. Now go into Excel. Options. Trust Center. Trust Center. This one. Add in the menu. Okay. 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 Close Excel. Now we need to run this from over here. Let's see if this works like this. So now it's not added, but I was expecting that because we need to do this probably manually. How was this done? Shared map? Nothing. Come on, why is this not working? just not working. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, let's skip this one, and I will do some research on this. See why it's not working, because there's something wrong with the system. Let's see if we can generate the third one. To at least have something working. Let's minimize this, and then we go to the React one. Now we need to command again. This should be somewhat similar to what I think is with the Angular one, just another different framework. E, CD, data, projects, live stream, yeah, and do yo office. This time we are using React framework. Enter my office add-in, Excel. Yeah, all done. npm install. See styles less file, and what do we need? A header tsx and a content tsx, app tsx, and update the manifest. We probably need to sideload this one also. Sideload it. That's the same as this one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This Visual Studio thing. Maybe it's related to the preview. I have to find out. Pretty sure there's something wrong in there. And it can't be my dev.office.com hoodie. And a shout out for my buddy Fanny Reinders. He will be most likely doing some live coding tomorrow evening. And in the meantime, it's finished doing this. And let's see. Back to the code, update the code. Change directory, my office add-in, code. And now it's probably complaining again that it has a new version. Yeah, but I'm not going to install it. Let's see, this is the CSS. Styles, this one. Copy, Ctrl-H, del, paste. No. And then we go to, and then source component headers, source component headers, header, this one, copy, Ctrl-H, Well, paste, I should say, content in source components. Create a new React component. Oh, new file. It says content.tsx paste, and as you can see, it's a React thingy with a button type in there, using the Office UI fabric for React. Copied it, and now open the file component app. This one, del copy paste. Yeah. Now we change the manifest. Provider name again. Maarten van Stam. My Office add-in, My Office Excel, React add-in. My Office React Excel add-in description. Save. Start the dev server. Yeah, npm start. This will bring up the web server hosting our page. Wow, this is typical React. So if we now use the browser, go to HTTPS localhost 3000, my Office add-in. Please sideload this your add-in to see the app body. Yeah. Why is there my Office add-in? Is that in the text? Let's see. Must be in the page. This one. Here's a please sideload thing. Okay. Open either. If the page loads without errors. Yeah, we did that. Offsetting should use HTTPS. Now we need to sideload it. Follow instructions to sideload it. And we need to do that again. And again, and again. Where's the manifest? Here's the manifest. So we go one up. And then we properties. Sharing. Network share. And my name. Share. My Office setting. That's this one. Copy. Excel. Again, we need options. Trust Center. Let's remove this one and add a new one. Check the checkbox. Okay, okay, okay. close Excel again. Close. What's in here? Can we close this one? And now we go to start Excel again. A new workbook. Add in my add-in, shared map, and there it is, my Office Excel React. Insert. There it is. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. Get started with a symbol. Click. Discover what my Office add-in can do for you today. Achieve more. Integrate, unlock features and functionality. Create visual. Modify the source file and then click Run. But we already did click Run. Yeah, and this one is yellow. Wow. So what shall we do? Continue with the next one, or just move on? Research the other option. I think we'll do that. So what we saw today is we built, after repeating some basic information on the Word add-in from last week, some NPM information, how to get your NPM packages updated, and also we built an Angular add-in for Excel. We tried to build an Excel add-in using Visual Studio 2019 Preview 2, but that just didn't work for some reason. We did it 3 times. If I remember correctly, the Word add-in just ran immediately without any hesitation. That was a way better experience. And this one just failed, and I need to find out why this didn't work. Must be something wrong in the project or something in the manifest that may need some attention. So we skipped that one for now, and I will be returning on that with the next live coding session next Tuesday. Also, we built a React add-in for Excel. That was way easier than the other one. The JQuery in Visual Studio, I must say, because at least this one worked out of the box. So next time I will come back to the Visual Studio Excel add-in, because obviously it should be working. And then we also finish up with the use of a view add-in, and maybe also the jQuery option using the Yeoman generator. So in that case, in total we have 5 Excel add-ins created using the new Office.js APIs, and yeah, let's leave it for today. I think it was nice doing this. I must say, I learned to sideload again. It was quite some while ago that I had to create an add-in this way, and yeah, let's leave it to that. And don't forget to watch the next episode with Fanny Reinders tomorrow, also at the SDN cast channel, and he will also be on Twitch. Let me see if I can find his URL for that. Fanny Reinders. Yes, he actually has a. That's www.twitch.tv/Faniereinders. Faneare. Greek, what's it? Y? Let me just show you. That's the terrible thing of being Dutch. Like this. Da-da-da. Or obviously HTTPS www.sdncast.nl/YouTube. That brings you straight into YouTube. And so let's close it up for now and see you next week.